Hi guys, it's 8:45 and I'm making dinner. We had a grilled steak for lunch, and when that happens we're not hungry for like 8 hours. That's what you gotta love about this low carb, you know. Carbs just make you hungry. Fat, protein keeps you full. We ate like about probably 10:30 and it's 8:45 and I'm not hungry yet. So this has yellow squash, pound of ground beef, 2 kinds of mushrooms, a chopped onion, whole bunch of garlic, whole bunch of chili, there we go, a whole bunch of chili powder, of course some kosher salt. I use kosher instead of sea salt today. That's just going to cook down for a while. Oh, a can of diced tomatoes. And when that is done, cooked all down together, I will add a generous serving of full-fat sour cream, make it nice and thick and creamy, and some sharp cheddar cheese. That'll be dinner. Today, just like any other day, answered bug calls all day. Nothing happened today. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just answered bug calls all day. Played with birds. Cleaned cages. Fed birds, fed dogs, fed cat. Pete did the dogs and the cat, of course. And I do the birds. That's the way it usually goes, unless I'm in too much pain and Pete will do the birds for me. That's it. Okay, my batteries died on the camera. I just had to change them, and hopefully I got everything, but it wasn't anything interesting anyway. I was talking about that we got to get our motorhome to Grand, 70 or 80 miles. Pete says he can drive it. I'm not so sure, but it would cost almost $700 to tow it, even though it's like only 70 or 80 miles away. So, I don't know what to do. Probably end up driving it, and I will be in the car behind him, praying fervently the whole time. It's hard to drive on my knees, but Pete's life is worth it. I've been thinking about Greg and Dawn Robinson and Little Digger all day. I can't get them off my mind. I'm waiting to see updates. So Dawn, if you ever get to watch this, know that I've been thinking about you guys and praying for you guys and hoping all goes well. And hoping we get to see Digger's adorable, sweet, funny little face soon. Pharaoh is, I don't know. He's okay. He hasn't had another seizure today. He is laying on the beanbag with his head on the little flat pillow. That pillow has a story. Casey got me that pillow years and years and years ago. And it has gone everywhere with me every single time I've been in the hospital, which has been a lot. And every time I go somewhere on a trip or whatever, that pillow has always gone with me. It's had so many worn spots and lost so many little dots and been sewn up so many times that I finally had to give up. So she got me a green one. The green one bit the dust. I can't remember what happened to it, but it was something from which it could not be salvaged. So I have to ask her for another one. Okay guys, I meant to show this to you the other day or yesterday or whatever, and I forgot. This is a normal thoracic radiograph on a normal dog. See all this dark? All that dark is airspace. It's all nice airspace for the lungs to expand. It's all nice and dark and and the heart takes up, well, you can see the size of the heart. Diaphragm runs across right here. You can see the size of the heart here. Now Pharaoh's radiograph. This was Pharaoh's radiograph, which it looks dark, but it's really white. Oh, watch there. That's a more true picture. This is Pharaoh's radiograph from June 22nd. See all the fuzzy white looking stuff? That's fluid. And his heart is leaning there and taking up all that space. And all of this fuzzy white stuff is fluid. Then last week, get this like the real picture. In the real picture, there is no dark here whatsoever that you're seeing. I don't know why it's showing that way. But here's his heart, right around here. And this is all cloudy. There's no dark on the real picture. So I was hoping that after all that high doses of Lasix for a month between the two pictures, he would have improved. But it's worse. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that. But he did not have another seizure today. He didn't get his middle dose of Lasix. He wasn't coughing at all, so his middle of the day afternoon dose, he didn't get that. And if he was coughing, he certainly would have gotten it, but he wasn't, and I'm just concerned with these seizures having something to do with electrolytes or something that's caused by the Lasix. Anyway, he's not big and bloated any worse than he was, so, but he did get his 2 pills again tonight, plus his heart pill that he gets twice a day, plus his antibiotic that he's on for his teeth. So he doesn't get, because we can't get his teeth cleaned anymore because he can't stand anesthesia. So he gets a round of antibiotics every other month or so. It's been so far to keep from getting infections that go into his blood. Anyway, that is all that's going on. I want to go finish making dinner. I'll take a picture of it and tack it onto to my blog so that you can see the finished product. I'm going to go give everything a stir, and if everything's pretty well softening and cooking, then I can start adding the other stuff. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. My computer came home today, finally, from the shop, my old computer. As you know, I spilled a bunch of sauce from my dinner plate into the keyboard, and the computer quit working. I needed a computer for work, so I went out and bought this one, which I despise because I despise Windows 8. There's absolutely nothing about it that I like, and we haven't been able to put Linux on this. So I just wanted my old computer back. This one will now be an expensive spare to have around the house. I think if I have my druthers, we're just going to wipe it clean and just put only Linux on it, because I think a lot of the problems are from Windows. I mean, that's like a no-brainer. Pete is updating my old computer over there. You can see Pete, 2 computers. He's updating my old computer over there, and then I'm going to make sure everything's backed up. I think I backed it up because it was only the keyboard that didn't work, everything else. So I think I used the on-screen keyboard, you know, the one you can just point and click. And I think I may have backed stuff up, just dumped everything on my external drive here, but I could be wrong because it's been a couple months, I don't remember. But we'll find out after that's done getting updated. Once it's updated, there's other stuff we want to do to it. So, but this updating is taking hours and hours and hours. I'm so glad tomorrow's Friday. This has been a really tedious, boring week, other than the motorhome, other than Pharaoh's seizure, other than getting my computer back, other than the motorhome coming home. I guess a lot's happened, I don't know. Stuff that's probably only important to us or to me or whatever. I'll see you guys tomorrow at any rate. I gotta go finish making dinner. So take care, God bless, and good night.